We're looking into a picture going around online this month. It claims to show a screenshot of a 2002 episode of The Simpsons that eerily mirrors real-life events.
The Simpsons has entertained us for over 2 decades with its sharp wit and satire, but is there more to it than meets the eye? From time to time, this animated sitcom seems to predict events that leap from the screen into real life. From breakthroughs in technology to earth-shattering global occurrences, their foresight is nothing short of uncanny. As 2025 approaches, let's delve into some of the eeriest predictions. Let's start with a spine-chilling moment that took the internet by storm. The 2002 episode of The Simpsons shows Donald Trump touching a glowing orb, flanked by 2 Middle Eastern-looking men. Fast forward to 2017. President Trump, alongside the King of Saudi Arabia and the President of Egypt, recreated this surreal image in real life during the inauguration of a global center. How could a cartoon from decades ago capture this moment so accurately? Was it pure coincidence? Or did The Simpsons tap into something far beyond our understanding? Perhaps the most talked about predictions involve Donald Trump's presidency. First mentioned in the 1998 episode Bart to the Future, his presidency became a shocking reality in 2016. And it doesn't stop there. The show also hinted at a Trump 2024 campaign long before it was even a thought. Another episode even teased the idea of Ivanka Trump running for president in 2028. Is The Simpsons mapping out America's political future, or are we merely living out a script they have already written? Artificial intelligence is no longer the fantasy of sci-fi movies. In a 2016 episode, The Simpsons took us to an amusement park completely run by robots.
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
That's nice, Ralph, but we're sort of in a hurry.
I choo-choo-choo-choo.
What starts as an exciting attraction soon spirals into chaos as the AI rebels against humanity. Today, this doesn't seem so far-fetched. From self-driving cars to robotic waiters in Japan, AI is becoming part of everyday life. With experts like Jürgen Schmidhuber warning of runaway technological growth, could The Simpsons be hinting at a darker future for us all? Imagine a world where you can understand a baby's every cry, giggle, and gurgle. In a classic episode, The Simpsons introduced a device that translates a baby's sounds into words. At the time, it seemed hilarious and far-fetched. Yet today, researchers are studying sound analysis technology that could make this a reality. Could this invention change parenting forever, turning sleepless nights into a distant memory? It's another Simpsons prediction that treads the fine line between comedy and chilling accuracy. What if you could enjoy a 5-star meal without ever leaving your living room? In a Treehouse of Horror episode, Homer and Marge dine on virtual food while wearing VR headsets. It sounded utterly ridiculous at the time, but today, companies are working on immersive dining experiences using virtual reality. From cruise ships to high-tech restaurants, the concept of VR dining is becoming more concrete, yet again proving how The Simpsons called it early. In an episode featuring a holographic invitation, The Simpsons hinted at a future where holograms replace regular communication. Today, high-definition holograms are no longer science fiction. Devices like Drock's 3D projections are making this a reality. Could this be the next step in digital evolution? In one surreal moment, The Simpsons once took things even further, introducing subliminal messages in pop music. A boy band's hit single secretly encouraged listeners to join the Navy. Preposterous, right? Yet, history teaches us that music has often been used for propaganda and persuasion. Maybe this goofy episode was actually a subtle reminder of how easily our minds can be influenced. In the 1993 episode Marge in Chains, Springfield grapples with a flu epidemic that eerily resembles real-life pandemics.
Mother, get an extra special hug ready. I bought you a new juicer. Good Lord, flu germs entering every orifice in my head.
The COVID-19 crisis unfolded more than 2 decades later, strangely reminiscent of how the show plotted the story in the 90s. The premise of a virus jumping from unusual objects into humans seemed improbable. Until 2020. Was this another instance of The Simpsons forecasting the future, or simply a reflection of our globally interconnected world's vulnerabilities? Flying cars, once the stuff of science fiction, are another example of The Simpsons' predictions. In a 2005 episode, Bart and Lisa see a future where flying cars are as common as bicycles. Today, companies like Samsung Sky are working to turn that vision into reality. their Switchblade flying car recently took to the skies for 500 feet, bringing us one step closer to a world where traffic jams exist in the air. However, with a price tag of $170,000, this futuristic convenience remains out of reach for most people.